Hello, hello, hello! Good day, tourists! I am Bernadette M. Corona, your virtual tour guide for today to the land of the long weekend and one of the richest country in the world. Welcome to the Australia! Are you all guys excited? I bet you are all excited. So, without further ado, let's get started. Australia is a very safe country to visit. The country has a stable political system and a low crime rate, and Australians generally experience a safe lifestyle. However, you should observe the same precautions with your personal safety and possessions as you would when traveling anywhere, whether at home or overseas. Australia contains 6 states: the New South Wales, Victoria, Queensland, Western Australia, South Australia, and Tasmania. Also, it has 2 internal territories, the Northern Territory and the Australian Capital Territory, which contains Canberra. Australia also administers 6 external territories: the Norfolk Island, Coral Sea Island, Cocos Island, Christmas Island, Ashmore and Cartier Island, Heard Island, and McDonald's Islands. In addition, Australia claims the right to administer a large portion of Antarctica, called the Australian Antarctic Territory. Many other countries also claim slices of Antarctica, according to the Antarctic Treaty System, to which Australia is a signatory. All such claims are put aside in the interest of peace, and Antarctica is under international management. The capital of Australia is Canberra. Did you know that Australia is a land of dreams? Well, from the sacred legends of the Aboriginal Dreamtime, when the great spirits conjured the coral reefs, rainforest, and red deserts, to armchair the travelers who describe Australia as their dream destination. The land down under deserves all the hype. The world's smallest continent and largest island. Australia is almost the same size as the United States, but with a population the size of New York State and some of the quickest wildlife on the planet. Australia is also a land of striking contrast and spectacular beauty. Along the coast, you can explore vibrant cities, vast sand islands, ancient rainforest, and one of the planet's most awe-inspiring natural wonders, the Great Barrier Reef. In the outback, rugged national parks and red-earthed deserts offer the ultimate in adventure travel. Top it all with a laid-back feel and friendly people, and it's no wonder Australia scores top billing on bucket lists around the world. Today, we're gonna create our own adventures with a taste of the top attractions in Australia. For our first destination, we have Sydney Opera House, located in New South Wales. As I mentioned earlier, the Sydney, Australia, and most people think of the Opera House, shaped like huge shells or billowing sails. This famous building on Sydney's Bennelong Point graces the list of UNESCO World Heritage Sites and one of the world's great architectural icons. This location is stunning. Water surrounds the structure on 3 sides, and the Royal Botanic Gardens border it to the south. Touring the interior of the Sydney Opera House is rewarding, but its striking architecture is perhaps best appreciated from a distance. One of the best sites to photograph this top Sydney tourist attraction is Mrs. Macquarie's chair in the Royal Botanic Gardens. We are here in our second destination. You can't leave Australia without seeing the Great Barrier Reef, located in Queensland. This World Heritage listed natural wonder is one of the largest living structures on the planet. It's so vast, you can see it from our outer space. For divers, snorkelers, island aficionados, and not nature lovers, it's a bucket list destination. In 1975, the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park was established to protect its fragile ecosystems. This includes more than 3,000 coral reefs, 600 continental islands, including the beautiful Whitsunday Group, 300 coral cays, and inshore mangrove islands. This tour will not be completed without tasting their best cuisines. You may have heard of some of the iconic Aussie cuisines, but have you tried them all? So let's try it. The first one, we have the Vegemite. It is one of the most common that foreigners discover. So what is Vegemite? Vegemite is a dark brown paste made from the various vegetables, yeast extract, and spice additives. The most popular way to eat it is in a bread or toast with butter. Australians also eat it with avocado, melted cheese, or tomato. Next cuisines, the fairy bread. Now this one is really strange and you probably won't come across it unless you happen to find yourself at a kid's party. Fairy bread is a simply white bread with butter sprinkled with hundreds and thousands. Next, we have the meat pies. Pies are a popular snack to eat on the go in almost every corner shop, bakery, and supermarket. We'll have a display case with lots of hot meaty pies to choose from. There are even specialty pie shops. Australians have many different savory pies you can buy. However, they are usually stuffed with mincemeat, gravy, mushrooms, onions, and cheese. It's also a good snack after a long night or long day or partying, better than a kebab. After drinking and dancing, you end this night with a meat pie in your hand, sitting on the pavement, waiting for your taxi to go home. Pies come in all flavor combos. We also love the cauliflower and cheese pies for vegetarians leaving a midnight snack. That's the end of our tour. I hope you all guys have enjoyed and have learned. Thank you so much for choosing me as your virtual tour guide.